Okay. I will be recording this in English, so mind if there are Japanese audiences. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Now, this will be my first introductory video of my small project. Now, what I did was I made a really small Pong game. This is only current process is that the game is only at a really basic level. Doesn't have anything original, anything special. But what I did is I made a little Pong game. Now I will be putting this aside. README right here. Now, now the repository will be here as above. It's at GitHub, BonoHub13, myPong.git. Now, sorry, we'll just remove the precompiled binaries for that. Now, why I made this thing? It's only a Pong game, so why did I do it? Now, first, I wanted to learn the basis of C++ through making this game. And second, I wanted to learn how to make packages that are precompilable. So, and also, I want to make this game accessible via the AUR. Now, this is not done yet, but in the future, I want to really do this. Now, it's not really special. You can really do anything, But why I want to do this specific is first, I wanted to learn how to upload packages to AUR. Second, if anyone wants to, you can just download it and play the game. Second, fourth, I want to add features that are not on the source website. Like rotating paddles. Now the source website will be here, https://www.noobtuts.com CBP 2D Pong game. Now this was a really good website. It had really good instructions on how to make the game. Now, what the source website did do was really make a simple Pong game. It's really simple. It had a point and the balls move and you can move the paddles up and down. Now what the source website didn't do was it didn't make packages, the game assets into packages. Like if you go under game utils, it didn't make the individual parts into packages, so that's what I did. Now, by doing so, I learned a lot about CMake. How to, if there are dependencies in the headers, how to add them into it, how to link it, and if there are dependencies in the main file, right here, how to link it into the main as well. So that's how I learned. And fifth, through making this game, I want to make use of OpenGL and other cross-platform APIs as much as possible, like not using platform-specific libraries such as Windows.h or what was it? Sorry, like X11 or X12. I'm not gonna use it. So I want to make this game work on any machine as much as possible. Like, for example, if anyone wants to play this game on the Raspberry Pi, why not? So, and also six, this is final, but make the length of main.cpp as minimal as possible. So if there are any assets that are repetitive or huge, make them into a library. So if you go under, so to make it simple, let's go under main, see, this is a game, but this is long enough, has 151 lines of code, so it's long enough, but still, I made most of the assets into libraries. I'm just importing it and then initializing it, and basically that's what it's doing. So yeah, I'm trying to make this game as minimal as possible. So, yes. Now, under here, this will be in the instructions of how to compile the game, and also this will be the dependencies for this game. well, basically OpenGL and CMake. Sorry, it also requires make. So in Linux, if you download CMake, you automatically get make by because of its dependency. But if you're on Windows, sorry, I cannot help you out because I don't have a Windows machine on hand. So I don't. So you might need to do some tinkering. You might need to some maybe do some googling on how to get OpenGL and CMake into your environment. Sorry. Uh, if there are enough people who just said, "Hey, I want to make this run on Windows," I might, sorry, might make a Saru instructions on how to get OpenGL and CMake running in your machine. So, oh god, oh god, why is it? Oh god, ah, yes, the keyboard. Sorry, if Cytix suddenly bugged out on me. Oh, that's working. Okay, so first, now this is already cloned because it's my working environment, but then you need to make a build directory because it's not here. You make a build directory. And go into the build directory and run cmake. And then run make. Now the binaries, the compiled binaries are under the src directory. Here, Pong. And then the game launches. As you can see, it's a really simple Pong game. If you manage to get the ball over the opponent's paddle, you score a point automatically, but the problem is, well, first, you can't initialize the game by pressing a button. It automatically initializes and starts. So if you're not ready, you automatically score a point against the player one, the left player. And also, if you after you score a point, the ball automatically respawns and starts. So if the left player doesn't react quickly, well, you also score a point. So those are the current issues with the game. And since the game is really basic, it doesn't have a start menu, so it's really sort of boring in a way. So if there are graphical details, like graphical settings, oh sorry, the game currently only has um one resolution, which is 1920 by 1080. So in the future, I may add other resolutions like lower resolutions, like 720, or if people want to use like 1440 or 4K or 8K, they might add it. So those are the current. Now, so if I added resolutions, I might add a main menu to select which resolutions you want to use and stuff like that. Now the problems when adding resolution is that the ball and the paddle doesn't also resize, so I might need to change that up as well. So this will be all. Sorry, this will be all. It's only a really basic game currently. Now here are the sources. Shout out to these people. Now this person um had a really thorough document on how to make CMake with dependencies and all, so it really helped me out. And SnoopTuts, this website also gave, well, this is really the source. I just did a little bit of tinkering, added some, made packages and all out of this. So really, thanks. Now this will be all. Now, this upload will not be really daily because currently I'm really focused on the job that I had, and yes, this is like a really side project to keep me focused and really keep myself having fun with programming. And I also wanted to learn C++. So it's really a really side project. So how do I put it in there? So currently it is continually updated on Sundays because Sunday I really don't have anything to do. I'm free, but so if on a Sunday if I didn't update, which means I had a little slack. That's what it is. So yeah, and yeah. Now the video updates will not be daily or weekly as also because if there aren't anything special added, why not? Why make a video? Why make a video? So you know, even though I will be updating on YouTube, there's not really a reason to put a like button. Well, like is really thankful, but there's not a really big reason to subscribe. But since I'm uploading this on YouTube, feel free to subscribe and please leave a like. So thank you. This will be all.